you so much, Paulustar. Hello, ESA. My name is NicowithaC. With me, I have Bucky. Bucky, say hi.
Hello, everyone.
Bucky has woken up at like 7 a.m. I think to help me commentate this run, and I couldn't be more happy with a commentator. We're actually gonna get right into it. We got the janitor's assistant locked on with the costume, so let's do this in 3, 2, 1, go.
Anyone
I
here?
want to point out that this is the third marathon that janitor's assistant has won. But yeah, this is Control. Starting out, here is the first skip of the run, which is deceptively tricky. We call this the water cooler skip.
There we go.
There you go. It's just a bugged mansole that works for some reason there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Control. It's a third-person shooter developed by Remedy Entertainment, heavily inspired by the SCP universe. We're playing as Jesse Faden. We're meeting our boss there. His name is Ati, and Ati's telling us to, go check out the Federal Bureau of Control here.
I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told
I think
me
you're-
she's,
imagined
led-
it.
Yeah, sorry. I just think your audio is
I've been
bugging out maybe a
trying
little
to
bit.
pull
Maybe
it
try to pull the
down
mic a little
ever
bit closer.
since.
Seems to be a
Is
little
that
bit
better?
You up?
Probably, yeah. But yeah, keep going.
Yeah, so, we've been led here by an entity in our head known as Polaris. You're gonna see more of
Did I
that
lose you there for a
throughout the
moment?
game.
You
There's little,
know
like,
what's on my
hints.
mind.
The circles are on the
My baby
screen,
brother,
and,
Dylan.
start out with a bang here.
17
Apparently the guy in charge here offed himself.
Shit.
We're being drawn to pick up the weapon. That's gonna take us right into a tutorial section.
Yep.
Easiest
Deceptively,
job review of all time.
deceptively hard tutorial, actually.
So once we pick up this gun, we're granted a couple of telekinetic abilities. The first one is melee, and we're gonna use that on this first guy here.
Just like that.
And
The same gun.
now we pick up the gun, and this gun's pretty unique, as in it has infinite ammo. However, we have a limited ammo pool. Regenerates over time. It also does have a lot of bloom here. As you can see, he was missing some shots because he was shooting too quickly. But that's part of the game. So one of the first key techniques here that you're gonna see throughout the game is what we call spawn manipulations. So in essence, wherever you're looking, manipulates where the enemies spawn. So he looked back there, so these two enemies would spawn here on the sides. They spawn there every single time if you do it the same way.
We're gonna try to shoot this guy here on the left, see if we can kill him before he falls. He could not. There's like a cutscene triggering. He should be like one hit. Oh, wow.
Yeah. I thought he was one hit too.
Yeah, I hit him like 3 times. Usually you need to hit him like about 4 times, but it also depends on where you hit him on the body. They have like different damage values. So again, doing a spawn manipulation over here, looking this way, running this way, and all 3 guys spawn over here. Very nice. Look to the left, spawn on the right. Kind of see a pattern with it. Oh, I hate you.
Oh,
There
that
we
was
go.
close.
Unfortunate. These 2 guys, I just need to melee twice. They line up pretty nicely. And now we're going to try to kill a guy on the left side here as we're coming in. Don't mind all the big
Far
packs.
back.
Nice.
Burrowing into everything in this place.
And then coming up in this room is actually going to be our first boss. Like a
I
small
hate
difficulty spike.
bloom. There we go. Gonna melee him. Then we're just gonna
Fortunately, we can stun him.
I'm gonna die maybe.
You're not gonna die. Don't die.
This is deceptively difficult, by the way. Because
Very
the
nice.
thing with this game is it has no difficulty adjustment at all. It just has the highest difficulty constantly. And this boss is like one of the biggest reset points for runners because you want to be as aggressive as possible, but you don't want to, what I basically did, try to save myself. You just want to be as aggressive as possible.
It doesn't help. He has a random chance of just headshotting you 5 or 6 times in a row. Like, that's an instant death.
Yep, which he almost did.
Almost did, yeah.
So yeah, while we're cleansing this control point, at least see we have a lot of donations coming in, so take it away, Paul.
Absolutely. Well, we start off with a $5 donation from Zephyric saying, I've been reading a book called How to Use a Ladder. Well, it's more of a step-by-step guide. Lovely start. We also have $40 from Ebison, one of the commentators for the last run. Thank you so much to ESA for having us. It was a pleasure to be a part of the event. Well, it was a pleasure of having you, Ebison. And we have $5 from Toby Throws saying,
Oh.
"Hey Nico, is everything under control? Just making sure nothing here is getting out of control."
Oh God.
But all jokes aside, massive love to Nico for being there since the beginning of both our RE7 speedrun careers and competing with each other for top spots. Donation goes to the Glitch Exhibition. Well, you guys have answered the call. Indeed, currently the Glitch Exhibition stands at $1,205. So we need 295 more to meet the Glitch Exhibition. So keep those donations coming. I'm sure Nico would be very excited to show off some glitches.
Oh, heck yeah.
Back to you, Nico.
Thank you so much for all the donos, guys. Toby is a dear, dear friend of mine. Shout outs to him. But yeah, the Glitch Exhibition is super cool. You definitely do not want to miss it. Just like I'm missing all these shots on this guy. I think I got it. Good. Amazing. But yeah, you can kind of see like the crosshair disappears. Oh my God, this man just headshotted me like 2 times. All right, we're gonna keep calm, cool, and collected. All right, every time you see the screen go red like that, that means I can die if like another shot hits me. Kind of like that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Control. This game is brutal.
You picked up a headshot boost.
I did, yeah, but I didn't want to put it on before Tomasi. That was quite unlucky.
On now.
Yeah, it definitely is worth
But
putting on now. Thanks.
That is another thing in this game. Is there's actually random drops from enemies, such as personal mods, weapon mods. There's also crafting materials because you can craft different weapons.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be able to craft
We
some of those later on.
might be able to get Shatter or Pierce if we're lucky, but we'll see at around Astray Maze. We'll get there when we get there. All right, let's try this again. Same room, same enemies.
And yeah, some of the enemies actually have shields, but the melee attack is very useful. Stabs it right away.
So you can see this time, no one hit me. And it's not even because the difficulty adjustment went down or anything. That is literally just control. I got headshotted like 4 or 5 times, I think, in a span of very, very few seconds.
I was gonna say, they were really just out to get you.
Oh, they know where they're at. They know they're at a marathon. This is every time I showcase control at a marathon, this is my luck. I just get absolutely blasted by the enemy AI. Let's see if Tomasi is going to be a little bit nicer to us. But yeah, every time we do one of those control points and we cleanse them, it's kind of like a bonfire in Dark Souls. I'm sure most of you are familiar with that, so we can like kind of teleport in between those places. And it also refreshes our HP. This upcoming thing is ladder skip, where we basically jump on a ladder, look this way, climb up that way. Looks...
Oh, wow. I didn't think you were going to get that.
Oh, no, don't worry. I've practiced that one. It looks a lot more simple than it actually is. It's a lot of camera manipulating, because apparently Jesse mantles easier if you're looking, or if you're facing directly that way that she's supposed to mantle. It's kind of weird. So
yeah, the physics in this game are... We don't fully understand them.
Oh, no. No one. I don't even think the devs do. But
yeah, so we touched a floppy disk, and now we can throw things with our mind.
Kind of like that.
We now have our launch ability. Yeah, this is going to be our bread and butter throughout combat. Game pretty much.
I think I got
what's very useful about it, yeah, I think you can actually kill multiple enemies. You can also get multiple hits as you can hit enemies while you're pulling an object towards you. You're going to see him use that in the platform. So that's clear these guys out of the way. Since this is inbounds, like normally this would be where we do our first big out of bounds. Inbounds, we're actually gonna play the game. Are you gonna grab the safety?
Yeah, just you know, I'm kind of feeling unlucky right now. Let's grab the safety checkpoint over here. Waste like 5-6 seconds, but then I won't have to waste a minute if I die in this boss fight, which is definitely possible as well.
Yeah, a lot of the time saves and losses inbounds are minutes at a time.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
So I'm gonna move up
this
here.
This is our first boss. Yeah, his name is Tomasi. We actually have an AI manipulation. Nice, you got it. We shoot him and we force him into that little dodge. Because this guy will actually dodge any object you throw at him. But if you bait that out with the shot, you can actually... it actually puts him into his cooldown.
Oh, he's memeing me.
Oh, nice. It's actually a pretty good fight.
Ah,
Don't die.
I gotta be careful here. He is being really mean.
Yeah, these pillars are problems sometimes.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
This guy is such a meme sometimes. He just does not want to get hit by all the launches. Basically, what's supposed to happen is he's supposed to dodge, and then when I throw a launch at him, he is supposed to get hit by it. Doesn't happen every time.
Doesn't happen every time. It's just a little minute.
Yep.
Let's stay focused.
But, yeah, so that was the first boss. And now we're on to the Ocean View Motel, which in the story is described as sort of like a door or security measure.
Yeah, kind of.
It's basically like a puzzle realm.
Yeah, it's a puzzle room every time you get here. But
So if
you
you
know,
can traverse this, then you're enlightened enough
yeah,
across the gap.
exactly.
This feels like all of them, like something
All right.
recognized.
I'm probably gonna do the
So-
safe strat here, so there's not really too much to talk about for this upcoming part. So if we do have some donations, Paul, so I see a lot of them are coming in there.
The love is indeed pouring in. We have $5 from Len Tokone saying, a lovely time zone to you all from Finland. We also have $40 from our last runner, Creeper, saying, $40 from the Here Comes Nico run towards another Nico run. This is going to that glitch exhibition of Control. Hype!
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Appreciate it.
We also have $50 from Rogan saying, finally some Control. I really love that game. Can't wait to see those glitches. And another $5 from Len Tokone saying, forgot to add in the previous donation. Let's get that Control glitch exhibition met. And if I do a quick refresh, I can tell you we're at $1,230. So $270 to go. Yes, I can math.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you all for your donations. Back to you, Nico.
Thank you so much, Paul. And thank you, everyone, for all the donos. Keep them coming in. The glitch exhibition, again, is super, super fun to showcase. There's a bunch of fun stuff we can do, like we can fly, and we can become a gun, and we can clip our head through stuff, and you'll see it. You'll see it. You have to donate to see it.
It almost sounds like he's memeing, but he's not.
I'm not. It is actually what we do. All right, so basically what we did there was I quit the menu and hit continue. That just allows us to get to the nearest fast travel point, which is where we have to go back and talk to Emily Pope. You want to talk about who Emily actually is?
Yeah, Emily is our head of research. I guess she's our first in command, I suppose. She's kind of just been giving us orders, though, telling us where to go. Oh, nice, you got that.
Got the cutscene skip.
That there was a little, yeah, that was a little fade out skip where you can open the menu up twice and it skips like a 5 to 6 second cutscene.
Yeah, exactly.
Very little optimization, but it helps.
Let's hope it doesn't mess up the AIs over here. It sometimes does for me. I have no idea why.
Yeah, so this is probably the most convoluted level in every category, especially inbounds, because we're actually going to first flip our camera over to the left side. It's going to let us shoot these guys here. But we're doing this to kill time because for whatever reason that control point up there doesn't work if you just run up to it from the get-go. So we're actually waiting for... I think you're good.
Yeah, I think I'm good. They just
waiting.
didn't want to show. There we go.
Yeah, so we're waiting for that little save indicator because for whatever reason, at that point, this control point is locked. If you run up too fast, it actually wastes like a minute.
Oh yeah, you have to wait for like a second wave of enemies to come in.
Yeah, it's a very, very bizarre bug.
Yep.
For sure.
But no bugs here. We got it. This next room is one of my favorite ones to do really fast because I've spent way too long here. Throw a launch at him, throw a launch at him, throw a launch at him. I'm gonna go over here to the left, shoot this guy until he's dead. We're gonna go in here, shoot this guy until he's dead. And we're gonna go over here, throw a launch like that. There. Oh, we missed that launch. That's unlucky. Improvise a little bit. Launch at this guy and he should be dead. And that's the room.
What's down that way?
Now we're gonna do the only side mission in the game in inbounds. We do another one in standard, which is basically the out of bounds category for this game.
Believe it or not, this is an optional ability.
It doesn't feel optional when you get it, but it actually is.
Yeah, certainly.
But I mean, the game does go out of its way to like have flashing red lights and Jesse even going, "What's down that way?" So they really try to put it in your face.
Every level design technique to lead you down a path they used here. So I don't know.
Yeah. For sure. So we're gonna
But
caress this horse a little bit, and then we're gonna go into the astral plane once again. You want to talk about the skip coming up?
yeah, so we now have our dash ability, and we're gonna do a little glitch here called the Astral point. Basically, dash out and go into the solid collision here. And
Nice.
for whatever reason, when you're stuck inside of a wall, it pushes you straight up. But you use that to skip pretty much half of the tutorial.
Yep. Also, if you get it first try, you have to like go around the left side, and you can't just go on the platform for whatever reason in the beginning. Don't know why.
Yeah, there's some sadistic trigger that's only there the first try.
Yeah. It's only if you're good enough you'll die. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, pretty much.
So just some good movement here to get across and get out and get thrown back down. And now we're gonna go and talk to our favorite boss, Adi. And
Boss,
sorry.
his favorite boss, Ati.
Yeah.
Gonna tell us that something's awry with the sector.
Yeah.
Power plant's overloading or something along these lines.
Something like that, yeah. So we need to fix it because we are the janitor's assistant. Let's see if we can get this skip. Nice, we got it. So
Very
usually
nice.
you have to like wait for the elevator to come up, and then you have to ride it down slowly. You can like jump off a little bit earlier, but if you get like right in between the elevator and the wall at the perfect time, then you can actually just drop down instantly, and you save like I think 10 seconds. That's super nice. That was a
I
reach.
actually completely forgot about that until I saw you do it.
You've done way too much standard runs.
Yeah, it's been a while since I ran this category.
Still the world record holder.
But yeah, so Arish just gave us our errands. We have to go fix the coolant pumps. What we're gonna do first. Although we're first gonna be introduced to my least favorite enemy in the game. They scream and blow up in your face. It's also very easy to die to these guys because they will put you to work.
They will come out of nowhere as well. I like this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
One more? Where's he at? They're hiding, buddy.
Is
Hiding Andrew. Alright, we're good. Gonna put this back in as it falls down. Gonna shoot this guy once. One of them just looked like they disappeared. Okay. Excuse me? What?
Oh no.
What?
I was just thinking, don't die.
What killed me even? I mean, I know the shot killed me in the end, but was it the explosion?
It looked like something had bounced up and blew off the explosive that's up there next to you, so that was very unlucky.
That was super unlucky. All right, Paulister, can you do me a favor? Every time I die, that's $10 for me that I have to donate. All right?
I'll keep a tally.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That's 2, by the way, now. Let's hope it doesn't go too much
Fortunately, you
higher
don't
than
have to do
that.
that death again.
Fortunately, I don't have to die again. Yes, that is true. There are a couple of places that it is super easy to die in this game. Like, it is unironically one of the biggest time losses that you can get, but it's also very easy.
Face of the enemy, anyone?
Face of the enemy. I'm also thinking Polaris. There's a bunch of places.
The intro?
Yep. Oh my god, if he didn't die, I was going to be so sad. By the way. Oh, I got it, okay. I don't know where the third one went, but he died. Cool.
I think he blew up.
Don't know how, but yeah, sure. I'll take it. Hollister, do we really have that many donations in a row? Because then I got to kick it back to you, man.
Oh, yeah, we do
I'm
have
sorry.
that many donations. Well, I'm going to start with a pair of donations that I feel go best together.
Okay.
We have $5 from Mod366 saying, after having the pleasure of hosting for Nico earlier today, I do want to repeat my favorite donation from back then. And I apologize in advance to people in chat that may not like this, but Nico.
It's every day.
It's every day. We also have $25 from Nico Hart saying, hey, Nico, give me your best Nico knee.
Nope.
Fill my soul with glee.
Absolutely not going to happen. I am not going to do it. You know how Dis doesn't like dabbing? That's my pet peeve. I don't like saying that. Everyone expects it from me. Pepe hands.
I have a few more donations if you wish to.
Yeah, keep going. We're just going
All
to take care of this blob here.
We have $20 from Avic Solaris 10 saying, I like glitches. We also have $20 from Rainbow Phoenix saying, good luck, Nico. Been slowly falling in love with Control as a game and a speedrun. Happy that the love is being shared at ESA.
Hey, thank you so much, Rainbow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to everyone that donates for this amazing cause. Oh, that thing is such a meme, man. It does that sometimes.
What?
Yeah, it does that sometimes, and I don't know why. It's only for inbounds as well. So basically, there's like a battery over here that I need to put in. Can I get it? Thank you, game. There we go. All right.
There you go.
And the second I get the battery in, I can actually quit the menu. Sometimes the battery just yeets to the left. I have no idea why. It just does it. And then you have to like clear the room and then pick up the battery afterwards because there's no other batteries in that room. But yeah, we quit the menu basically to get, again, back to the control point so we can get back to the coolant pumps, I think it's called.
A power plant.
Power plant, yeah. We are at coolant pumps and go to the power plant. Because then puts us right here, and that's a lot easier. Also, there's a bunch of rangers over there fighting for us, but we're not going to help them. They're kind of on their own. It's going to...
Good luck, guys.
It's fine.
Yeah, you got this.
Yeah, they got this. Don't worry. They've been trained for, like, so long. Jessie has 0 military training, and she is kicking ass.
Kicking ass. Yeah.
Did we explain why Jessie is here, by the way?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
he's looking for a brother.
Yeah, exactly. I just... I wasn't sure if we did or not. Maybe that was when I died.
Yeah.
Oh, don't hit me.
Story is kind of hard to retell in this game. Okay. That worked.
Haven't
So
seen that one
if you
before.
remember, I pointed out that he was shooting these rangers through the windows.
Yep.
We're actually gonna call this out.
That's for right here.
This is why we do that. It actually despawns these guys. You'd have to fight them in the control room, but for whatever reason, shooting them through the window there, drop down. Just
Yeah, we have no idea why. Doesn't work for standard, by the way.
doesn't work for standard. It works. Do everything in.
Yeah. So we're gonna skip a bunch of cutscenes here. We're gonna go back to Central Executive, and we're gonna talk to Emily Pope again. You can kind of see like the overarching theme here. We get a mission, go do the mission, talk to Pope, do a mission, talk to Pope consistently. But this time she actually wants us to go and find Marshall, who is one of the most badass NPCs in the game, in my opinion.
Especially in the DLC.
Oh yeah. Definitely a badass. All right, you want to talk about the upgrades that we're going to be doing here?
Yeah, so we're actually gonna level up to our launch all the way to level 5. We're gonna do that so every enemy remains a 1 to 2 shot kill with our launch. It's just optimal to do combat this way, and we also need that in this level specifically because this is going to be the most combat heavy in the entire run, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think this one in face of the enemy.
So I don't know if you're gonna do the same pathing.
Kind of ish.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go over here at the very least. I go down a little bit earlier than you though, just to make sure I have enough energy. So yeah, we're gonna. Oh wow. Okay, this is new. This
Those
is
are weird
exciting.
things.
Okay, haven't had that spawn pattern ever. But you know what? It worked out. We're fine. We're fine. Don't
We're
shoot me,
seeing
guys.
things.
Thank you, guys.
I was gonna say, climbing up the steps before dropping down actually manipulates the spawn, so it's easier to run through there.
Alright, this room has been the bane of my existence in practice. I have died here multiple times, more times than I can count. And I can't count that high, luckily. Alright, let's see if we can do this room without dying, please. There's like a rocket man that's gonna shoot at that guy. Is scary. Ah, and this guy was trying to melee me, which also does a ton of damage. Alright, we got it. We got it. It's good.
Grab the
We're
safety
fine.
save.
No. I got this.
Alright, you got this.
I've only died twice, Bucky. What do you know? Come on. Come on. Alright, so,
this is a weird AI manip.
yeah,
If it
just
will
before
work.
we go into this room, if you are sensitive to, like, flashing lights, you should probably close your eyes here. Because this guy goes absolutely bananas on us. Because we
He's
have to
hard.
get really, really, really close to him, and there's a bunch of flashing lights. Just close your eyes for about 10 seconds from now on. And you should be fine now.
There you go.
Alright. That's going to happen later again, by the way. Just so you know. Alright, this room. Bucky, take it away.
I don't even know what to call this. Oh, this is Parapsychology. So that his cluster is actually the reason we upgrade to Launch 5, because he dies in one hit. And what that orb does is it actually will heal all the enemies in the room for as long as it's alive. So we want to take that thing out first, which Nico did.
That was such a good room, by the way.
Pretty quickly. Yeah, that was pretty good. And then here we go bowling, and very nice. you got some nice collapse there.
It's a pair.
I think there's, if I remember, there's 6 enemies there.
Something. I think one of them is hiding. Oh, he's up there. Okay.
Okay, he's up there. Yeah. So we jump up here, and this is literally where we can just do the most with launch between the pull throughs and the multi kills.
Oh, is this guy kidding?
Whenever everything comes together and it just clicks, it's actually really cool to watch. And oh, we got another badass here.
Ah!
Very nice. I think he got one. Oh, there he is. There he goes.
Oh, there we go. Dodge efficiency, very nice, very nice. I'm looking for mods consistently throughout the game because the mods are random when they drop and how good they are actually. So I'm just kind of picking them up as we go because we will be using different mods for different places just to make sure that everything is consistent. Because in a PB run, you probably wouldn't do that. You would just pick something up early on and then hope that you get a good mod, and you would not touch it until you got like a better one.
Yeah, it's worth mentioning that this is the first level where we're guaranteed to get level 2 drops pretty much.
Yep.
So we're actually looking for level 2 dodge efficiency amongst other things. This is also where we can get our mats for Pierce, so...
wow, that was...
Hopefully... Yeah, you're doing...
That was really good. Oh,
yeah, those were some good fights there.
Yeah. Oh, this elevator. If my tab worked. Alright, that's... The other keyboard doesn't work either. Cool, okay, I can't press tab,
Interesting. Well, this elevator moves sideways.
Yeah.
You can see it on the map. The arrow's just moving along.
I pressed M to see if that was the map. It was not. It was missions.
Unfortunate.
Gonna try to do a slide in here. There we go. Very nice.
Very nice. And now we have... Here's Marshall. We're now meeting her for the first time, and she's saying, "You gotta help my boys out here." So.
And of course, being one of the boys, we help the
boys.
boys.
Exactly.
Oh, did it actually do that? Wow.
That was very unlucky.
It actually just dipped right as I threw it. Ah, and it's dipping again. Stop, sir. Please. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Alright, we got it. Yeah, those his clusters are super important to kill early because, again, they like regen the HP of all the enemies in the area. So you need to like look for that ASAP.
The combat, or the spawn min up here is basically to keep as many enemies in front of you as you can. Because we actually want the second wave to spawn up here, which you got it.
Yep, all good, all good. I want to try to keep as many rangers alive.
Yeah, we do want to keep the rangers alive just because they help deal damage later.
Yeah, there's like another mini boss coming up here in a second. The game likes to do this where it like presents a new enemy type to us as a boss, basically. Oh, we got a bunch.
Yeah, and then you see the... Oh, that's a nice energy recovery.
Very nice, and I'm gonna do that instantly. This is gonna hurt.
There you go.
Alright, throw this one at him, throw another one at him. Oh, okay, he didn't get staggered. Very cool. Have to dodge that attack. Okay, get the pull through here. Nice. Why is he being such a mean? Sometimes...
Also worth mentioning...
Yeah, go ahead.
This is another difference between this and most other runs you might see. This is on the most current patch of the game, and for whatever reason, on the first patch version that we usually run on, that guy's shields go away in one hit. So, and here it takes 2.
Yep.
We don't know why, but
Oh, so I have to do the
probably
launch twice. Where is he? There he is.
that's one of the handful of ways that this version's actually a little slower.
Yeah. Also inbounds. But yeah, we're gonna be coming up on another little puzzle room. So Paul, I'm gonna throw it over to you.
Fantastic. Well, I have 2 donations here, 2 big ones. It's $100 from Paxis.
Let's go.
Yep. And they are saying, "Hello, ESA. I love the event and the cause. Thanks for all, and keep up the great work. Greetings
Thanks
to
to
my
you.
friend Brad Knit. I hope you will soon have more time to follow the event as well." We also have $50 from Meta saying, "For my friend Slidey McGunny," smiley face.
Yes, Meta already knows. Thank you so much, Meta.
Both of these donations are going towards the Glitch exhibition, which currently stands at $1,425.01. which means that for the low, low price of $74.99, you can get the glitch exhibition for Control.
This looks
So yeah, keep those donations coming. Let's get that glitch exhibition incentive met.
Oh, heck yeah. And we have a bunch of time left, too, so you guys can definitely crush that goal.
How do they connect?
All right. This puzzle room, like Bucky usually says, this is probably the reason a lot of people stop playing Control. Because it has no rhyme or reason, like if you're just going in here blind. There are a bunch of like boards that kind of explain the puzzle, but it's very convoluted, honestly. We have a special way to do it, though, so we don't mess it up ever. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I came up with the route where all you have to do is bash enter and escape.
Except for the first one.
Except for the first one, true.
First one, we gotta do manually, unfortunately. Gotta fix that, Bucky. Come on. Oh. All right, we're doing the quit to menu once again to get to the control point once again, so we can go back. And we're actually going to take another route than what is intended. I know, big shocker for speedrunners, not doing intended stuff. But yeah, we're going to go to the central executive, and we're going to take the elevator down to the maintenance floor. That's going to put us a little bit closer to where we actually need to go. Otherwise, we had to go through a bunch of enemies and stuff like that, and we don't like that.
Don't forget your upgrades.
Of course not. Just like that. It's going to give me the second one, and we're going to do this one, actually. Right? No, we're actually not. We're actually going to do this one. I'm sorry. Wait, am I trolling? I am trolling.
You're trolling me. You got a 12% dodge efficiency and you're not equipping that?
Not yet. Why would I use it yet? No, I didn't put it, did I? Wasn't the one that I put?
No, you did.
Yeah.
You just equipped it. I was memeing.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, back to the story. Marshall's telling us to go find the Black Rock. So the FBC personnel that are up right now are currently kept, safe from the hiss, which is the enemy, by something called HRAs. And the HRAs are made with something called Black Rock. We're being sent off to find more Black Rock so we can make more HRAs.
Exactly.
And I don't know if you will get this, but because once again, I'm remembering strats as I'm seeing you do them.
What are you thinking? You're thinking the...
Did you shoot that?
He wasn't there, no. He wasn't there. I was waiting for him. But
you can still dash. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
What am I doing, by the way?
So usually in these motels, you're forced out of a combat state, so you can't use your abilities. However, if you have an enemy nearby and you can shoot them, you can reset some sort of timer, which forces you into the combat state while you're in this motel. So he's able to dash 2 or 3 times there.
Yeah.
I think there's
3 seconds.
Yeah, but in an execution heavy category, it adds up.
Oh, for sure.
A lot.
All right, let's jump here.
I believe every motel has one of those too.
Yeah, I think
nice.
except the first one, obviously.
Yeah, except the first one.
Also, Jessie's hand goes through rocks when she's shooting. Don't know why.
We need to find a way to Black Rock.
Cool game.
Oh, wow, okay. Dashed a little bit too early there. Alright. Let's go to this room. This is also a very heavy execution room, so I'm gonna be a little bit quiet here. Hope for good spawns. Pretty decent right now. All
Funny you say that, I was just thinking this is the room where my game would always crash.
Watch your profanity, sir. Nice. Nice. One more. Where's he hiding? Always one guy hiding. Woo!
Okay,
he was
cool.
behind me. There you go. There's always one guy hiding. Almost.
Yeah, sometimes I like to run up the stairs and waste a whole bunch of time too, so.
I would have ran up as
That
well
can
if
be
I saw
fun.
Jesse come through like that.
and just hid in the corner or something.
Yeah, basically. Just try not to die.
So now we're catching up with the Rish again. Rish is saying that there's some big scary monster in the Black Rock reserves. So we're going to go thwart it, I guess.
Yep. And this is a really, really cool strat made by Bucky. Let's try to see if we can get it down. Gonna pull this out. Gonna go over here. Pull something through it. There we go. Pull.
Very nice, easy.
That thing
Making
is
short work.
super, super scary if you don't do that strat. Because it can like almost one-shot you. Nothing can actually one-shot you in this game. You'll always have like little bit of health left, but if you get hit by two things just spaced out correctly, you can just get one shot. And this thing like puts you down to 1 HP.
Very nice. He's you quit out and I completely forgot about this route. Control room, yeah. So if you remember, we called an elevator earlier during directorial override, and that's because that elevator is actually persistent. So since it only takes 2 seconds to call it here, we can come back and use it later, and this actually saves like 30 to 40 seconds if I remember right.
Yeah, something like that.
Riding up this elevator. Which is funny because, you know, we're just riding this elevator instead of another solo elevator, so interesting how that works.
Exactly. The run is like filled with small optimizations like that. I am gonna take this one though, just to make sure that I don't die and waste a bunch of time, because otherwise I have to go all the way back, call the elevator again, all that good jazz, and we don't want to do
Yeah, and at that point it's just slower.
Yeah, because I need to cross this gap over here on the right side, as you're seeing, and yeah, it's kind of scary.
Funny thing about the game is it drops your inputs randomly, so that makes this a lot scarier than it would be otherwise.
We got it though, easy peasy.
Very nice.
Also, this upcoming part is also scary, also a point where you can die. We're just gonna take a leap of faith like we were Assassin's Creed character. Here we go. And we're fine. And this is one of my favorite rooms to do the combat in, except for the fact that I missed one of the launches. Unlucky. Pollister, help me. Is there a donation we can read?
Yes, there is. We have a $12.34 donation by Ananase saying, I've heard that you were good at counting, so I've decided to join in. And of course, that's going towards the Glitch exhibition.
Awesome.
And the price for meeting that has gone down from $74.99 to $62.65.
Oh, that's a bargain.
So yeah, it is a bargain. We're also a little bit closer to $21,000. So if you want to move that second digit on the donation total, make sure to get your donations in ASAP.
Heck yeah, guys. Let's try to meet that. Come on.
Right back to you, Nico.
Thank you so much, Pollister. All right, so we are at the Black Rock Quarry, I think it's called. And this upcoming room isn't really too scary. There's just a little bit of annoyance with the batteries that we have to put in, because we have to do it in a like specific order, and we can't be too close because then Jesse auto aims and stuff like that. But this should be fine.
There's a lot of different ways the game control you here.
Yep. We're good though. This guy needs to die because he's in the way of the button. That's just how that works. And we're gonna run over here to the Black Rock, and we can't pick it up quite yet because the game doesn't expect us to be this fast. Sorry, not fast. Waiting on a, there we go. We're just waiting on a confirmation line from Jesse, and that means we can quit the menu and continue. You can kind of see the thing here. If you think that I'm quitting to menu a lot, you should see the standard run. It is everywhere. Buck, you love that run, right? You love quitting to menu, buddy.
I love the loading screen, dude. It's my favorite part of the game.
Yeah, same. I accidentally.
It is a very cool loading screen.
It is very, very, very transy. Actually, I think I fast traveled to dead letters instead of central, so I need to do this again.
Oh, that happens.
There we go. It's not too bad though when you're in the same vicinity. If you're like on the same floor, the loadings are a little bit easier and faster to do, and it's also one of the glitches that we're gonna do later on, which actually revolves around that. If we meet it, so you guys still need to, you know, put it down. Put in some Modernos so we actually meet it 100%. All right, let's see.
So back to the story. We got the Black Rock. We went back to Marshall to, you know, tell Marshall, hey, we got it. And Marshall's now telling us where our brother is, which is the whole reason we're here. So
yep, only took
to go find
5 side missions for them to tell us. They could have told us in the beginning.
Gameplay. How many hours of gameplay do you think that is casually?
I think it's like 6 or 7, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, just looking for your brother, and they're like, I'll tell you if you help me. Very Fallout-ish. Alright, let's see if we can get this room properly. Pull through. Nice. Nice. Very good.
Nice.
The lineups are like super important there to try to pull every object through, because like Bucky said earlier, it does do damage when you're pulling it towards you and the same amount of damage when you're throwing it again. So super important mechanic to keep track of, because it just doubles your damage.
Cost of 1.
Exactly. All right, let's see here. This is a Nico special.
Check for Pierce.
I didn't have it, for sure.
Oh, you can check it at the next CP.
Yeah. But I don't have it yet. If I have it, I'm gonna have it at Ashtray, I'm pretty sure.
You can get it here.
Yeah, but not with the way that I'm picking up material.
Fair.
I am not a material girl. Sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry.
So here we're gonna do. Oh, you didn't even shoot the.
No, they were way too close. They were gonna kill me.
Okay,
I've tried that before. But yeah, basically what you
Okay,
can do is like, oh, okay, Jesse with the moves. What you can do is shoot the guys that are right there, but they do an insane amount of damage. So if they're like clumped together too much, you can just instantly die, basically. Basically to get like.
That's another manip. Yeah, for this motel, but it's all good.
Yeah. All right. So why we just flip this painting around just by knocking right there? That's how you do that, right? Polister, got any donations or plugs you want to do?
Yes, I do have a very important message. Everyone, we just hit $21,000.
Let's go.
And here is the donation that tipped us over. It's $50 from Marissel188 saying, 21K Pog. Good luck to all the runners, and thank you again for the great event. So yeah, that is going towards the glitch exhibition, and that needs $12.65 more to go. Any one of you can do it, so let's make it happen.
Any one of you could make me show glitches. I was gonna say something else, but no. All right, we're gonna take safety TP, safety CP here, because this little trick over here. This is like actually very weird that we are allowed to do that. I would expect this game to actually have like hitboxes or something like that, but you can just run around the circle there instead of taking the bridge long way around and then go in here.
It's funny as they didn't know that was a thing for the longest time. They used to do a very scary strat instead.
I love doing this with Jessie. Just only her face. Can I zoom in on her? Yeah, Bob soon. Alright, let's say hi to Bob, everyone. Before I came to this community, this guy didn't have a name. We see him every run. So I dubbed him Bob, and now his name is actually Bob. It would be amazing if we all could say hi, Bob, on 3, 2, 1. Hi, Bob! Thank you so much.
Bob.
Bob never gets the love he deserves. Also, some guy here. Hello. No, we're not here. Don't worry about it.
Poor Philip.
Yeah, no, not poor Philip. We're actually keeping him alive. Remember that.
It's true.
That guy almost hit me with that thing. Okay, we're gonna jump over here. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Thank you. If, again, the melee hits are the ones that I'm, like, mostly worried about because they put you down to, like, almost 1 HP because they can, like, crit or something like that sometimes. Also, this cutscene is absolutely insane. Only one we can't skip because they were so proud of it, probably. I have no idea what's going on right now. Like, canonically, it doesn't make sense that the TV does all of this. Because the power we're going to get from this is levitate. But this thing is just mass black holing everything. Looks amazing, though.
That it does.
While we do look at
the
this
cutscene I saw, and I realized like I was playing a game unlike anything else I'd played.
Oh, for sure. All right, while we're going to come up to Salvador, we got time for quick messages or donations?
Well, let me ask you a question, Nico.
Okay.
How much longer do we have in this run?
How much longer?
Yeah, roughly.
We're over halfway, for sure.
Yeah, well, time-wise, like how many minutes do you think?
Oof.
Estimate.
Bucky, you got to help me here.
I'd say it's 20 to 25 minutes.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid to tell you, you're wrong. It's a little bit longer than that, because we just met the Glitz Exhibition incentive.
Let's go.
Very nice.
So yeah, that's going to be happening at the end of this run. So thank you all for raising $1,500 for that. And let me give you the, do we have a moment for the donation that tipped us over?
Keep going.
Okay. We have $30 from Sway saying, love to play through Control. Thank you for the fun speedrun, NicowithaC and Bucky. This is what I watch marathons for. Good luck.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right.
Appreciate it big time. All right, let's
Thank
see
you,
if
guys.
I can not die here. 'Cause
Yeah, I was
this
gonna
guy.
say, so this is definitely the part of the game where we start to suffer from being very underleveled, as the game's balanced heavily around you actually exploring the map and finding upgrades and things like that. But here we only have like health 1.
Yeah.
and all of these guys yeah, they hit like a truck.
They really do, and I have to have the exact balance between dodging and killing. I think I got that one thrown off. I did. Okay. This guy still has his shield up. Kind of see I'm like waiting on. There we go. Beautiful. So that boss fight is like really terrifying because of all the mobs that are spawning around, and if you can't like figure out where they are, because there are a bunch of them, they'll just kill you straight up. That's what almost happened.
They'll either kill you or your time,
Both sometimes.
or both. Yeah.
All right, let's see. We got the levitate here, so now we can do some really, really cool stuff. You're going to notice a theme with this, like Buck usually says. Every time we get a new ability, we kind of break the game wide open and do some stuff that definitely was not intended. So yeah, we're going to take a little bit of a shorter path there. Also, another cutscene we cannot skip for whatever reason. And right after this, we're going to do a quit to menu when Jesse says okay. And we're going to go back to the upper panopticon level where we got the control point. And we're going to go and visit Dylan, because Dylan is up here, right? Right, Bucky?
Yeah, totally, dude.
The princess is not, or prince is not in another castle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, spoilers, he's definitely in another castle.
Yeah, he's not here.
But the funny thing is, he's actually turned himself in, because Dylan has gone a little bit crazy. He's been in the care of the FBC for quite some time now, and he's actually controlled by the Hiss as well. And he's very, very powerful for whatever reason. You can see all the destruction he's done here, kind of monk-esque. So we're going to do a quit to menu again to get down to the control point we were just at, and get back to the center executive. And there we are going to talk to both Emily Pope and to Dylan and see what is actually going on. And while we have that cutscene and that talk with them, Dylan is actually going to tell us to go and look at something called P7, right? Is that not?
The Prime Candidate program, yeah.
Exactly. Which is basically something that's going to shock, quote unquote, Jesse.
Casually, this is definitely one of the coolest levels in the game. And if you have not played this game and it looks interesting to you, then by all means play it.
Oh, please do. It is on sale quite often, both on Steam and Epic Games and whatever else.
It is free on Game Pass, but I think it's leaving soon even, so.
Yeah, so get it soon if you do have Game Pass.
Hey,
All right,
it's a very good game. And one of the fortunate things about the run is it doesn't spoil too much of the story.
Oh no, it's like impossible for you guys to even figure out what the heck is going on with all these cutscenes just getting skipped so fast by the courtesy of Bucky. Actually, he was the one that made the auto hotkey.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that we are skipping our cutscenes so fast with an auto hotkey script that remaps our scroll wheel to spacebar.
Exactly. Logistics.
We just allowed that because the alternative was just mashing spacebar as fast as you can, which isn't that fun.
You would have to listen to me do this the entire run.
Yeah.
Not super fun. Also not very good for your fingers. So yeah, auto hotkey, a lot better. Just allows me to hold Z and makes
quality of life.
Makes it so much nicer. All right, for this upcoming part, I might swap to launch efficiency. Just because.
Yeah, this is also one of the hardest levels in the speedrun.
Oh yeah, for sure. Also just gonna focus on not dying here so you can take over the commentary a little bit, because this place is kind of scary.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much there is to talk about aside from just these fights being very tricky because there's a hiss orb, I forgot about that.
Yep.
These pillars also get in the way, and it throws like 2 mini bosses at once, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, you got flyers and you got your Salvador bros too.
Yeah, I'm kind of just trying to space out as much as possible right here to not die. Don't want to waste more time than. I hate you so much, buddy. Oh, I hate you so much.
Yeah, you can see the little plus sign next to their HP bar. That is the hiss orb.
Yep.
Healing them.
There it is. Finally found it.
And just going back to what I said earlier about being under-leveled, like, this is definitely where you start to feel it. Like, just base grip without any damage mods is just not... It's like a water gun.
It is. Alright.
Fortunately, we have that headshot boost from before, so...
Yeah, which is decent.
That does help.
I would have liked rate of fire or damage, but we'll take what we can get here.
Yeah,
Please
we
die.
take those.
What? Where is it? There it
You
is.
just picked up nothing, I guess.
I have no idea. Alright, there we go.
very
That's that room. And this is
Yeah, at this
P6.
point of the run, I must say that I'm playing to just not die.
Yeah, for sure.
Doesn't matter. We need to find
Because the fights are just that difficult.
what happened in the culinary.
Fortunately, there's only 3 gated fights, I believe, which is to say that there's only 3 fights that we can't just run past. So we can just run past all these guys. Actually, no, there's 4, because this one's coming up too.
So what you saw there is there was one of those explosion guys. If you melee him and then do the dash in a specific point, at a specific point, you get the iframes, and you can actually do it without taking any damage. Get into the elevator, run away from the other guys. The other guys that are upstairs can technically, randomly, just get down here. We have no idea how. I guess they have stairs or something like that we aren't aware of.
I'm under the impression they just straight up take the elevator. Like, I don't know what else. Oh, nice.
Where am I?
You are in a good place, I hope.
I have never been there before, by the way. Okay.
Yeah, well,
That was like a god
worked
spot or
out.
something. What the heck?
Yeah.
I've never gotten clenched in there. That's so interesting. All right. While we do this next part, Hollister, I'm going to throw it over to you again.
Absolutely. Well, we have one donation of $31.99 from Anonymous saying, I want to move the digit, referring, of course, to the $21,000 snipe. But yeah, you were beaten to the punch by that $50 donation earlier, but that is okay. Thank you very much for your generous donation. We also have a couple more, if we have a moment.
Yeah, go ahead.
Of course. We have $101 from Marvin196 saying, greetings from somewhere. Very mysterious, but thank you anyway. And we also have $100 from
Ooh.
Mr. Let saying, hi Nico,
Hey.
glad to see you here. Good luck with the
Hey.
run. Heart, Bucky. And that is also going towards the record of Lodos War, the Out of Bounds showcase, which if I do a quick refresh, 1 second, it is at $1,193 out of $1,500. So that is also making great progress.
That's
yeah.
amazing.
Thank you all for the donations. Back to you.
Thank you, everyone, for the donations. Special shout out to Mr. Led, also one of the control runners, and actually held the world record for quite some times while Bucky was grinding for it.
Yeah, he's also the sole reason that we have an auto splitter. So
True.
yeah, big shout outs to him. Much appreciated. Love you, man.
Did you
but
see
yeah,
the mod I got, by the way?
Yeah, I saw that mod. I was like,
So
you
that,
should just equip both.
yeah. So let me see here. There. We're gonna go over here. So basically, that room that I went into, we just go into it for fun because we have to like kill time a little bit there while the bridge is moving around. And there's like, it's the only one. It's the only like I guess crate or something like that we can open and don't lose time on. And usually the mods are trash in that one. It's like, oh, here's something for a gun that you don't have. So it's like, okay, cool, thank you so much. But this time it actually gave us energy recovery level 4, which is absolutely bonkers. It's not anything we usually get. So that's good. Like you can see the white bar up there, which is my energy recovery. It just goes nuts. Like the instance I've used it, it just goes up again. This guy can be a meme sometimes. He's fine. This guy can also be a meme. Also fine. Explosion. Boom. Actually, you're right.
That's
I
probably
should
the
do
best drop I've seen out of that.
this. There we go. So we just have a crazy amount of energy recovery now. Usually we don't do this room. We just skip it. But for marathon safety, I'm going to do it so that I can get the checkpoint here. Because this upcoming part is also extremely scary. 2 fights back to back that are just terrifying.
And if you die, they both cost at least, a minute 30.
Yep.
I'm just having to run all the way back.
See what they have on.
All right. I got something here that usually people don't do in inbounds, but I do personally because I think it's worth it. I got something called grenade toss, which means any grenade that this big fellow over here throws, I can throw back at him. And that does a bunch of damage. Right now I'm just
You
focused.
say that like I'm not going to use that when I run this category again.
Oh, you definitely are. It's like the only optimization I think that I've actually come in with in this category.
It's a good one, because look at that damage it does. It's
Yeah, compared to like
pretty
the
wild.
paper trees that I'm throwing. All right, shoot the bomb, guy.
Actual paper trees, you're right.
They are.
Yeah, I remember Nico was telling me, like, dude, the grenade toss is absolutely worth it. I was like,
Yeah.
really? No way.
Because we do like we always have one extra slot, but we usually just put it into HP, even though it doesn't really do much. Like if we're gonna die regardless of if we have HP 1 or HP 2. Like that, the HP 2 is not the thing that's gonna save us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I just figured, why don't we just put it into grenade, and then actually have more damage?
And the damage definitely makes it worth it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like the time save, I think I saved like 30 seconds or something the first time I did it.
Yeah. So, anyways, this is the second fight that we were talking about, which is back to back.
Yep.
You actually did that last one really quickly.
Yeah, the last one was really nice. All right, let's see here. Ah, he's memeing me. He didn't get targeted.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, he didn't get targeted, and he's not dodging, and now he's going behind that. What in the heck are you doing, brother? Okay. No? Okay. I need to kill this guy as fast as possible usually, but I might wait. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Please, Bloom!
He's one hit.
There you go. Holy
There
moly.
you go.
Yeah, so that guy is really hard to hit because he's floating around, and you're trying to float around as well. You know what? I'm just going to do this instead. There you go.
Nice. Just set them all off. Like
Yeah,
that.
exactly. All right. That's like one of the toughest fights to do. That one, and probably the last one as well. Like right before we get to where. Those are probably the toughest ones.
Mm-hmm.
All right. While we do
So-
this quit the menu thing, let's head over for some donations because I can see the love is coming in still, Paul.
Oh, yeah, and this one's very interesting. I want to take this opportunity and mention the name choice incentive for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 coming right after this run. It is Pyra versus Mithra.
Ooh.
And we have 2 donations going towards that. The first one is $25 from Anonymous saying, Mithra is better than Pyra, change my mind.
Ooh.
So, of course, that went to Mithra, which then took the lead by $4.99. We then had a $5 donation from Anonymous that said, or is she? And that went towards Pyra, and that is now in the lead by 1 cent.
That is so mean.
The
but I love
war
it.
is brewing, so keep those donations coming. Let's raise a great amount for Alzheimer Fund.
Heck
Back
yeah.
to you, Nico.
Thank you so much, Paul. All right, so this room, pretty standard. We just go behind a wall because we don't really want to get hit. Nice, I got him instantly. That's super good. That guy can be very, very terrifying if he gets to even walk around and stuff like that. Wheelchair guy is usually what I call him. All right, nice. That was actually really good. All right, coming up is one of my favorite skips, the tram skip, as we call it. It is very, very terrifying to do as a new runner, but definitely worth learning. We are going to go and go here. Ati isn't here, even though we're looking for him. Kind of sad. But instead, we're going to go over to where we think Ati is, which is in ventilation, which is where we met him the very, very first time. Oh, sorry, second time. First time, I guess, was in the entrance.
That's where his office is.
Yeah, exactly. He does have an office.
Ati's office.
That is true. I'm probably not going to quit the menu after I touch the painting. I don't think that's worth it, RTA-wise.
I don't remember.
I don't think it is. I think the
I want
loading
to say it is, but
it's like neck and neck. Oh, I went too far. All right, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to touch this painting, skip this cutscene, walk the other way. We're going to go over and fast travel to... Oh, excuse me. Thank you. We're going to go over to coolant pumps because the end of that vision level thingy that Ati is talking about is actually right next to coolant pumps. We don't know why the game does it like this.
Yeah, it's actually funny the way that I found this was I was watching a casual player and they just happened to stumble upon this whiteboard, and they didn't even know what they were doing. They were trying to do side quests. I was like, dude, that light switch is just there? Hello?
Yeah. The game is pretty cool with how it loads in stuff. So yeah, now we are in Ati's motel, I guess. And there's like a big goo in there that we need to take care of. And Ati is speaking over the radios, but we need to fix the frequencies, which makes him come out a lot clearer. If you are Finnish, you can probably understand exactly what he's saying, because Ati is Finnish after all. Kind of like the devs, right? I'm not mistaken, 505?
Yeah, this is a Finnish production.
Yep.
Remedy is based in Finland.
There you go. And we just have to click this bell once more. The goo is gone, the key is here, and usually we would have to go and hit the triangle door, but this time, because it's Ati, we have to go to the janitor's room. Very fitting, I know.
It's funny when you forget to go, it's that door.
Yeah.
There's like 5 other motels where it's the
Yeah.
one.
Alright. Oh, okay, door. Thank you.
Okay.
Kind of hear Ati singing here. He's actually singing a specific song. I can't remember what it is called. I think it's called Finnish Tango or something like that. I'm not mistaken.
I think so, yeah. And the
Get the
lyrics
multimedia.
actually tie it into Remedy's other games as well, if memory serves right.
Yep. It
It's a
does.
sweet little homage to like games like Alan Wake and I think Max Payne.
Yeah, probably. Alright, what we got here?
1026.
1026?
It was, yeah, that looks about right. So it's important to take note of when he presses that button, because there's actually a trigger that we have to hit in order to progress. But the trigger isn't active until 90 seconds after we press that button.
Exactly.
So usually when we're running, and we'll hit the button and check our live split and just add a minute 30 to that time. But this is Tram Skip. It looks amazing and scary, but it's not that hard. It's just a matter of spacing out your dashes correctly.
Yep. And
We actually use a
it's
technique
fine.
where we'll dash twice at the start and then let it recharge, and then we just spam dashes all the way, because that maximizes like the distance we can go.
Alright, so it was about 30 seconds from now. Yeah, so 56-ish. I need to go out and get the trigger. And while we're waiting here, if we have any plugs or any donations, you can go ahead, Paul, because I'm not going to be doing anything for 20 seconds.
Yeah, I can talk a little bit about, well, again, the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 name choice, which, yeah, it's still at $175.01 for Pyra and $175 flat for Mithra. So, am I to assume that we were all in agreement? We're going for Pyra, right? Are we doing the thing? Because otherwise, we should probably get the donations in for that. And yeah, well, you can also enter some prize draws during this, and Xenoblade fans might be interested specifically on a Xenoblade metal poster. You can, if you donate $15 between now and 9 p.m. tonight, if you see the clock on the bottom right of your screen, that is your friend. You will be entering the draw for that. So yeah, get those donations in, get yourselves in some lovely draws for some great prizes. Back to you, Nico.
Thank you so much. Alright, yeah, so we got that, and we did the completed mission. I'm going to take the checkpoint here so I can go back to... I can do a little bit of shopping here, I was going to say. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go back to Ashtray Maze. Alright, Ashtray Maze is by far the best level in the entire game, hands down. It is almost the sole reason that I wanted to run inbounds, and I am actually going to be quiet for most of it because the song playing is just so banging. I want to see cat jams and plumps in the chat right now. Here we go. There we go. That is Ashtray Maze. I absolutely love that level. It's so cool.
Very well done.
Thank you, thank you. There's a bunch of different stuff you have to take care of in that level. Like every enemy type is in there, and there's a bunch of different skips you're doing. It's kind of hectic, especially on PB pace.
You did it smoothly though. That
Thank you.
was very well done.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I was just gonna preface Ashtray Maze as, you know, the part of the game that makes it worth playing the game.
Oh yeah.
This is that part. But so back to the story. This is quite literally what I would describe as the final boss of this game, and it's funny because it's not a boss fight. It's a fight against the AI and RNG itself.
It's literally RNG.
Yeah, so just to, you know, touch on what's going on in the story, we've been trying to find the slide projector, which is an object of power that, you know, played a role in whatever happened to Jessie when she was a child. Regardless, you know, it's here now. We're led to it by Polaris, the entity in our head, and oh yeah, you can shoot these bolts off. And so basically, long story short, is we have 6 siphons that we have to defuse or cleanse, and that's like a 8-second interaction that we optimally want to clear with all these enemies running around. So we go back. We usually go for this back left one now, thanks to Nico, because this one just seems freer than the back right for some reason.
Yeah.
He got the first one. And
second one looking good as well. It doesn't take me dying for me to stop doing the cleansing, by the way. It literally just takes me getting shot. One bullet can just stop this animation entirely. Yeah, so the guy coming up on the left side. Okay, he's good, he's good, he's good. All right. So the 3 siphon is going to give me a checkpoint. No, you are I hate you.
I think you can get it now.
Nah, this guy is scaring me. Also, this guy is also scaring me. Holy moly, Usain Bolt. Sir. All right, we're gonna take it slow here. I don't want to die.
Yeah, just play it safe. We actually don't get a checkpoint until we clear the first 3.
Yeah.
Which is nice, because after the first 3, we get a soft checkpoint for every one that we get after that.
Yeah.
But we just have to get the first 3. And having to kill all these guys isn't the end of the world. I think I have PB'd with having to kill all these guys before.
Jesus Christ. That launch just gave me nothing.
Oh no.
This game hates me today.
Is that death number 3?
It is death number 3. Tally it up.
I was gonna say, this run's been going pretty good.
Don't say it. All right, let's see if they want to be nicer to me this time. And yeah, we have to do all the 3 siphons again, by the way, because why not?
Yeah, this is the part of the game where dying here can lose you upwards of 5 minutes.
Yep, and dying here is basically dead run. So I'm gonna do the Superman punch down. That's just kind of to get a little bit more, you know, what's it called? Space.
Distance.
Yeah, distance.
Space.
There's some distance. Exactly. That is the word that I was looking for. All right. Let's hope we don't die again. While we're doing this siphon number 2, Paulister, if you got some donations, now's a really good time. I think people have seen this before.
Yep. We have a few here. $50 from Manidalf with no comment, but that is going towards Mithra, which has now taken the lead. And we also have $25 from Marvin with no comment, of which $24.98 are going towards the Cheetah Men boss in I Wanna Be the Boshi any % run coming up later tonight. And the remaining 2 cents are going to Mithra, which means that now Mithra not only has the lead, but also the cent advantage. So, Pyro fans, what are you going to do about that? Is there any response coming from that camp? We'll find out, but get your donations in. Back to you, Nico.
Thank you, thank you. A little bit of a hectic start here on the 4th siphon. It is completely RNG whether or not you can get it without getting hit. I could not. Unfortunate. So now we have to take care of some of these bad boys. Oh my goodness, bro. Why? Okay, thank you. Where did that... Okay, there he is. I'm gonna grab it right back at you.
I keep thinking, man, that upgrade is so handy. It turns your problems into opportunities.
It really does. Alright, this guy dead, and then I should be fine. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
He's on the ground, I think.
Okay, he's over there. Should be fine. Basically, you don't want to kill everyone. If you do kill everyone, more enemies will spawn right here. So that's why I'm just going to keep one of them alive. And he missed me. Good. Sometimes these guys can hit you through the walls as well, by the way. Which is almost what happened with the first guy. Hitting me from the left side. From here, we should be fine. I have been unlucky before, but usually we're fine. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. This run has been a little bit cursed.
You never know. A satellite dish can just fall.
Oh yeah, that can happen as well. For me and no one else. Right here, I'm just trying to kill everyone who has line of sight of me, and that should be good. Unless they spawn someone behind me. That has happened to me as well. Sometimes they just spawn an enemy up here with you for no reason at all. Other than to say, haha, you thought you were going to PB. So this one is usually the freest one. You just have to go up here, start interacting here, and that should be completely free. Once there was a satellite dish that came out of absolutely nowhere. No one has the ability to pick that up and just smack me and one-shot me.
I think that happened after you cleansed it too. So.
Yep, which was the funniest part.
And double insult to injury.
All right, please. There we go. All right, there's gonna be fake credits here. I'm gonna be let's alt F4 for this one probably, and then start it again because the credits are quite long actually, and you can start the last sequence of the game a little bit faster. Usually we do like a meme thing and say that that was the game and stuff like that, but probably shouldn't be doing that with 7 minutes.
I wasn't sure if we were doing that or not.
No, unfortunately not. I think people have seen that before, luckily. But yeah, we're gonna go in again because the game kind of mind controls you. Mind boggles you and says, oh yeah, that was the game. Yeah, everyone's dead. Unlucky. And then
unlucky.
Unlucky. And then it kind of starts again and you are like in a fever dream, as you're going to see here in a second. And it's basically Jesse getting pulled in by the hiss, if I'm not mistaken.
By the way, I probably should have asked this before, but you have saves for the glitch exhibition, right?
I should do, yeah.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if I needed to go pack mine up.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be possible even. But as long as I can get to a good defense, we should be fine.
Control how many.
Gotcha.
All right, there we go.
It's on the desk. I'll do it immediately.
So now we are the secretary, or the assistant, I guess. Something like that. We're going to tidy up some coffee cups. This looks very easy, but for some reason there's like drop inputs galore in this section.
This is the most execution heavy part in the entire game.
You can actually lose so much time here. Like right there. Every time I miss one input.
Every time you miss one input, do 20
Nice.
push-ups.
Heck no. Not gonna happen. But yeah, we gotta do 2 of those rounds, and then we have to take this mail. And the director that unalived himself in the beginning of the game, he is gonna be here as well, and we're gonna give him the mail. Ati is also gonna be here, by the way.
Are you sure you are not lost?
Nope.
Maybe you can find yourself.
Put it down here, take his mail, do a little bit weird jumping, go over here,
Oh, I'm lost. Where are
go
you?
over here, do the coffee things again. And while we pick up some coffee mugs, Polster, why don't you take it away? Oh, hello.
Where am I? What is this? Why won't it end? Wake up, please.
Polster, you got time for some donations?
Apologies for that.
Oh, you're
yes.
good.
I was just enthralled by the tidying of the coffee cups. Yes.
Understandable.
So yeah, we have $15 from a username Niels going, Nico, it's Roman. Let's go bowling. Thank you for the donation. I don't think we can do that right now, but yeah, let's just finish this run. Back to you, Nico.
Thank you so much. All right, yeah. The run has been filled with memes, just like yesterday with my Resident Evil run. I have gotten some stuff that I usually don't do. 3 deaths is quite a lot, honestly, for a run. But what can you do? This is what happens when you have a high execution game with
We'll fight this.
damage. There's so much damage in this game, and the last part is not gonna be any different, unfortunately.
I mean, you got some help.
Oh my god.
You do get super buffed at the end here.
Yeah.
So just to preface, normally on like Legacy Standard, we would actually dash all the way to the very end of the game. However, it seems that when the devs saw that in the speedrun, a level designer massively overcompensated and went and put walls up around the end platform.
Yep.
So we actually are forced to do the very last fight there.
Luckily, we don't have to do all of them.
This
Yeah,
is what
we don't have to do all three because oh gosh, that's like 10 minutes of gameplay, I think.
Yeah, basically.
What?
And it's also not fun because everything is red, but
Everything is
all
definitely
good.
red.
Like I said, we're gonna get some help from the board who's going to buff us a lot.
Yeah.
Which is actually nice because you can just run around and aim for headshots, and I think almost everything dies in 1 to 3 hits. But
Depends on what it is, yeah, if they're shielded or not, but something like that.
yeah, true.
All right, let's see if I can do this in 3 minutes. Should be possible, right?
Yeah, it should be possible.
Right, Bucky?
Yeah, I mean, I think this would usually take me a minute and a half.
Yeah, you.
You
Okay.
got this.
I hope so. All right, so right here, we're going to land on this little pillar. And we're going to jump out this way, do 2 dashes, wait for it to fill up, and then just spam.
Gosh, that energy regen is so fast. And it's
be fine,
important
right?
that we maintain our height here. We're basically trying to hit a trigger. Yeah, you hit it, and
Should be
that
fine.
brings up the last island. And okay, I got nervous there.
Yeah, same. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay,
Yeah, we're good.
final island.
Final island. Yeah, as you can see, everything's dying in almost 1 hit, pretty much.
Almost.
Despite everyone's level saying it's 30, I feel like it's actually like 0.3.
Maybe, but also maybe just be that our level is 40.
Just for this part, though.
Yeah, just for this part. This is the only part where we're actually out leveling the enemies.
Yeah, in the entire speedrun,
Yeah.
pretty much.
I'm just trying to find the enemies. There we go. They spawn like in random patterns in form of where you're looking and stuff like that. Oh my god, can you hit
It's
him?
kind of
Thank you.
yeah, it's kind of hard to tell when each wave spawns into.
Yeah, it
this
really
part.
is. Here we go. Kind of try to space out what I'm doing here with when I'm doing shots and when I'm doing launches. We should be fine. This should be the last guy, right? Yep, it was.
Think so. Yeah.
Go down walls.
mistaken.
All right, we should be underestimate. Thank God. Tyr doesn't
Time
have
should
to
be
look at
coming
me.
up.
I don't have to get the Tyr stare down. All
Time
right,
is coming up as soon as he interacts with Dylan. So
there we go.
nice. All things considered, that was a very good run, Nico.
Thank you.
Shawshank Redemption.
That's all I'm going to leave you with. Shawshank Redemption. She mentions it earlier. That's why she mentioned it there. It's kind of funny. I'm going to be setting
It's
up
very
for the glitch exhibition real quick. Polster, if you got something you want to say, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you once again for helping us raise $21,401. We have a few more incentives coming right up. Again, Mithra versus Pyra. Mithra is leading by $49.99. Wait a second, let me verify that. Yes, $49.99. So Pyra side, very quiet over there, but you can get your donations in and tip the scales once again. Later down the line, we have the Out of Bounds Showcase for Record of Lodos War, Deed Lit in Wonder Labyrinth. That's currently standing at $1,200 $1,208.55 out of $1,500. So just under $300 to go. So I'm sure we can make that happen. And finally, we have the Cheetah Man boss from I Wanna Be the Boshi. That's currently at $741 out of $2,000. So that's quite the sizable gap. But if you get your donations in, we can get that met as well. But yeah, let's stand by here, and we'll get the glitch exhibition underway shortly.
Yes, sir. Bucky, can I use one of these?
You have to rename it.
All right, we're gonna do some live
I just
stuff.
sent you.
Sorry?
Can you get the saves I sent you, or?
Probably not. Well, maybe. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do some live stuff here, guys. If I could get a small intermission out of 2 minutes, that would be amazing, Polyster.
We'll see what we can do. But yeah,
Awesome.
I'll leave that with tech.
Screen to share. There we go. All right. Sorry about that, guys. We're back, and we're gonna just start it instantly right here. Okay. This guy.
So we actually loaded up the legacy version of the game, which is what we typically run with for standard. Standard lets us do all sorts of out-of-bounds stuff. And these guys on this save file in particular, it always, your settings are good.
Oh yeah, my settings are completely off. Here we go. I have to get this down to 15. That was some crazy DPI thing. Also, I just have to do one tiny thing over here. Where is it? 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 Launching. There we go. There we go. Because I am used to it like this, and if I don't do it like that, I cannot do the tricks that we're gonna do. All right. So usually,
same exact way.
yeah. So usually we come down from over there in standard. We pick this up. We throw it over there. Should be fine. Maybe. I can line it up a little.
Yeah,
bit.
that setup looks good.
Yeah. We'll just do it like this instead. All right. So clipping in a control in the standard edition. It's our standard speedruns. It's kind of weird. We take this thing, these boxes. We climb up on this one, kind of like put this in between us and the thing upstairs, up above us. Can it go on top of me? Thank you. Hello? You like to cooperate? I know you're at a marathon, but please. All right, this should be good. And then we jump and let go, and we just clip up. This clip is called No Masi because it basically skips the boss fight, Tomasi, which is kind of funny.
We normally do that right after getting launched. So
Exactly.
Just going to that recurring theme of every time we get an ability, we break the game with it.
Yep.
So then we're going to show probably the most famous trick in the game. I hope that this will work on that computer that you're on.
I should just to make absolute certain that this works, because I really, really want to showcase this off. I'm going to quit the game. I'm going to open up the thingy, the NVIDIA control panel, which I had opened before, but it didn't show, because this thing is a lot easier to do on 30 FPS. Don't ask me why. Absolutely no idea. So we're going to add
You're capping it
control.
in here?
I'm going to cap it in here, yeah. Where did it go? Hello? It just disappeared?
Uh-oh.
It hates me. This computer hates
Is it? I think it's doing that annoying bug.
No. Oh my god, it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have to do it on full FPS. All right, we're gonna try it. This is a lot harder to do.
As high as they go.
Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna crank some settings here, folks, because yeah, this is oh. Hello. Ultra. Yeah. Ultra. Yep. 4K. Yep. We're good. All right. Just gonna crank everything up to the max and hope that it works. So you want to explain? Yep.
I don't exactly understand why, but this only works for me whenever I crank everything up as high as it goes, and my game's naturally running at like 40 FPS. But so this is gonna be Slidey McGunny. So to start this out, we're trying to overlap these two menus, so the elevator and the loadout menu. And this is very tricky on high FPS. I don't know what you're getting, but I found that any higher than like 60, it was pretty difficult to get consistent.
I think I'm higher than 60 right now.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, we got it. Okay.
There you go. Okay, so we got the menu overlap. Then you're gonna go over to collectibles, click on a multimedia file, let it play for a second, and then you press G, and then you select the floor.
I said before.
And then we cross our fingers.
Hopefully, cross our fingers, hope that this works. hopefully something interesting will happen when we come out the other side here.
Yeah, if not, we just have to try again. Hey, we got it!
Nice.
We're a
first
gun!
try.
Jesse's model
Yes.
gun is gone, and we're a gun. Woohoo!
Yeah, so this completely deloads Jesse from the game for some reason. It's funny if you go and do that menu overlap thing again and play the multimedia file, it just crashes the game. But this is useful for us because it lets us clip our camera through the wall, and we can actually use switches through walls. So if we got Slighty in a run, we would, open this door and then go about the level as normal. It's actually a little faster, I think, if you can do everything first try, but
Oh yeah.
the inconsistency of it is the reason why I don't really go for this trick anymore. It's still very funny though.
It's a super fun one. The only real thing it does is actually just let us open a door from the other side. It doesn't really do that much else.
Yeah,
All right.
pretty much.
Give me a save for Shieldy.
Do you want one with the shield already, or do you want
Yeah. Already.
my
Face?
brother's keeper or face of the enemy?
All right, let's take Brother's Keeper. All right, so Shieldy was something that was discovered about 6 months ago.
It was discovered. It was discovered a long time ago, but we just dismissed it. Like we didn't think it would save as much time as it did.
Oh, but it does.
But it does.
All right.
So there's
yeah.
another optional ability called Shield that you get from another side quest, and it actually gives us access to our fastest movement tech in the entire game. And you might think that's weird because it's a shield. Like how is that a movement technique? But
Yeah, because you get slowed down and stuff. Like this looks really slow, right?
yeah.
Well,
But for whatever reason, it does some interesting things when you go through loading zones.
yeah. For some reason, if you pull up the elevator here and the shield at the same time, like this, and then load an area that is close enough that it's like doesn't have to load too much, stuff happens. It's gonna load.
Yeah, whenever you
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. And you can just go zooming with this. Oh,
Oh, we're not done. We're still flying. All right. Here we
we're
go.
not done. Yeah.
There we go. All right. So this basically puts us outside of the map, and we can do some crazy stuff with this. And you can see how this is like.
No idea where you're going.
I'm just going. You can see how this is like
going.
super useful for standard runs that allow a bunch of out of bounds, because then we can just zoom all the way over here, for example, which is a place that is a lot later game. But yeah, we can use Shieldy like that in a bunch of different places. And I don't know if there's any other super cool things we want to show. Another upward control point thingy, but I think we already got so close to the estimate before, and I know the schedule is a little bit behind. So we're going to keep it short and simple, and that's going to be it for the Control Glitch exhibition. Thank you guys so much for donating so much, and yeah, all the love coming in. Appreciate it so much. ESA, thank you for having me. Bucky, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you better.
It was my pleasure. It was a lot of fun.
Definitely is. And one last shout out to my girlfriend who came all the way as well and always supports me through my stupid speedrun adventures. And thank you, ESA, once again. Back to you, Paulister.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the run and the exhibition. Coming up next, you know it, it's Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So we're going to go to an intermission, and after that, I'll tell you all about Pyra versus Mithra. But for now, quick intermission.
Are we off?